Good evening and welcome. Welcome to Divine Healing Valley Spirituality and Healing Meet. I'm Shashi Dhar, your host. And the topic for today's session is solar chakra healing. So that is the topic that we have covered, and it is in a series that we are doing. Our first session was an introduction where we talked of healing all the chakras in your pranamaya kosh, and then we went on to the 7 major chakras. We have already covered in our last 2 sessions. We have covered the root chakra healing or the Mooladhara chakra healing. And the second chakra that we did last week was sacral chakra healing or the Swadhisthana chakra. So that is what we have done so far. And we have a very, very powerful methodology which we give as a practice. And today also we will be doing that, right? So for all the people who are participating in this session, to welcome to the modality. Practice it, experience it, and then you will see the magical results. Yes. And now coming to the session today, what we are doing today is Manipura chakra, so solar plexus chakra healing. That is what we will be doing today. And the formal color, as Amit had requested, was yellow, because solar chakra ka jo healed color hai, wo hai yellow. So we had requested all the participants who were in the DHV group, so they are aware that yellow color is the healed color, and we had invited everybody to consider coming here dressed in yellow. Yes. So those who have come in yellow, very good, and those who are not, that's fine. Right. So that is the first step that we're going to do. Now, when we talk of solar plexus chakra healing, in short, it is called solar chakra. So when we talk of solar chakra healing, how many of you are aware what is this chakra about? And have you done anything specific for healing this chakra? And we will also do a quick recap of what we have covered in the last 2 sessions, in the root chakra as well as in the sacral chakra. So we will do that when we come to the solar chakra details. But before that, anybody who is aware of what is the importance of solar chakra and what does that healing of this chakra, what does it open up for you in your life? कोई बताना चाहेंगे? Meanwhile, let me welcome Swati ji, welcome. Leslie ji, welcome. Vivek Walia ji, welcome. Yes.
Good evening,
Archana Sharma ji, definitely welcome. Yes, welcome. Yes. कोई बताना चाहेंगे? नहीं. Okay. So in that case, we move on with the straight away into the details of the solar chakra. Now, this is the third major chakra from the bottom. When we talk of third chakra from the bottom, we are talking of root chakra or Mooladhara being the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. The second chakra is the sacral chakra or the Swadhisthana chakra, which is, you can say, a few inches below the navel. So that is where the location is. And solar chakra is the solar plexus area, which means in the abdomen area just above the navel. So you can say a couple of inches above the navel. It is also mostly referred to as the navel chakra, but it is slightly above the navel. That is a major chakra, which we call is the solar chakra. Now, as the name suggests, solar chakra is representing the fire element. Yes, it is representing the fire element. So the fire element is important in our body for food for digestion. So it takes care of the digestive system. Solar chakra is primarily responsible for the digestive system of our body. So it represents the fire energy. Just to do a quick recap, the root chakra is about the earth element, and sacral chakra is about the water element, and solar chakra is about the fire element, right? And these are the 3 lower chakras which govern the major, you can say, experiences of your life in this outside world. बाहर की दुनिया के जो भी आपके experiences हैं, वो इन 3 मेजर चक्रा से कवर होते हैं और ये लोअर चक्रास के ग्रुप में आते हैं. तो रूट चक्रा, sacral chakra and solar chakra, these 3 combined, they form the lower 3 chakras. Why lower 3 chakras? Because here the presence of ego is very, very dominant. आपका ego का presence यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा दिखता है, right? There is no experience of divinity here. Just to tell you a little wisdom, to share a little wisdom, solar chakra तक आपको ego के effects और impact नजर आएंगे. And as these chakras get healed and you move into the higher consciousness of the higher chakras, that is where divinity will start expressing in your life. So in root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar chakra, we are talking of. I hope I am audible. There is no response. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Somebody wave your hand, because all your pictures are frozen. So I don't know.
You are audible, sir.
I'm audible. Okay. But all the pictures are frozen here. So I'm getting a bit, becoming a bit doubtful. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. As long as you can hear me. Right. So we are talking of solar chakra, and we have talked about the location of the solar chakra. Yes.
Sir.
Shayad.
Sir.
Okay. So where did I lose all of you?
Before I think starting, maybe you can make me a host first, co-host.
Yeah, वो मैं करता हूँ. But first I wanted to know where I was and how much of you connected with it. कितने लोगों को connect हुआ जो मैं बता रहा था. And meanwhile, I will make you host, because in case I get disconnected, you can start with your part. Yes.
Just in case, yeah, if there's an internet challenge, at least I can take over.
Yes, Amit, I've done that. Now, coming back to the discussion, we were talking of solar chakra. So I have told you about the location of the solar chakra, right? So how many of you could go get it? It is around the navel area, just above the navel area. So it is the abdomen area we're talking of. It takes care of the digestive system, as it is the fire element, right? So it is like the energy of the sun. That is why it is solar. And it is the fire element, and it takes care of the digestive system. So all the organs in the digestive system, they are governed by the solar chakra. Now, coming to the impact of this solar chakra in your life, of course, besides the digestive system is very important. So the food that you eat has to be properly digested. तो आग ना बहुत तेज होनी चाहिए, ना बहुत धीमे होनी चाहिए. So if the fire energy is less, then the food will not be giving you the nutrition. And if the fire element is more aggressive, then what happens? It will burn up the whole thing. तो खाना जल जाएगा. तो वैसे ही है. So fire element is very, very important, and that is why this solar chakra is very, very important and has a big impact in your life. Now, there is one sense organ and one, you can say, motor organ or the action organ, which is connected with the solar chakra, correct? So the sense organ is the eyesight, the eyes, the sight. The sense of sight is covered by the solar chakra, and the action organ is the legs. तो कर्मेंद्रियां जो हैं वो आपके दोनों पांव हैं, और जो ज्ञानेंद्रियां हैं वो हैं आपके sense of sight, eyes, right? So this is what is overall the impact of the solar chakra. The healed color is yellow, as we have said that. Yes, and it basically ensures, it is a center of, you can say, power and control in your life. So it is, though ego is a very dominant part here, but it gives you success. So your skills are very, very important, governed by the solar chakra. Your wisdom, not wisdom actually, but wisdom of the knowledge which is required as skill. तो आपके कार्य में जो निपुणता होती है और उसके बाद जो आपको उससे सफलता मिलेगी, तो सक्सेस and skills, power and control, this is the center that we talk of. So lot of confidence, lot of willpower, all this will come from healing this solar plexus chakra, correct? And obviously, if it is not healed, then what happens? Then ego is very dominant. All the negative emotions will come up: anger, rivalry, jealousy, fear, hurt. Yes, sir. And all the lower emotions, that means the lower emotions, the negative emotions of the lower chakra are also present here, because the higher chakras always control the lower chakras also. So usme fear rahega, shame, guilt, hurt, blame, all these negative emotions will be stored up, and it will show up in the ego, which is represented by the solar chakra, right? So that is why this is very, very important that we heal the solar chakra. Now, before we come to the healing part, yeah, we are also going to look at the hand mudras. We haven't talked about that. So, and Amitji discussed that we will take up the discussion of mudras or the hand mudra in this session. Now, how many of you know that our 5 fingers represent the 5 elements of the universe? हमारा शरीर 5 तत्वों से बना है. ये पूरा यूनिवर्स भी 5 तत्वों से बना है. तो अर्थ, वाटर, फायर, एयर, स्पेस, करेक्ट? पृथ्वी, जल, अग्नि, वायु, आकाश, ये हमारे 5 उंगलियों के 5 उंगलियों में रिप्रेजेंट होते हैं. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो दैट? यस, वेरी गुड. तो कौन बताएंगे 5 उंगलियां और 5 तत्व कौन से हैं? लिटिल फिंगर. लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द लिटिल फिंगर. So I will just show that. So this is the right hand. This is my right hand. Little finger. What does little finger represent? Which element?
Water.
Very good. So little finger hai water. I had posted this in the group, by the way. So if in case you have read it, you would be aware of it. So this is water, correct? And what is the ring finger? What does it say? Which element? Water के ऊपर क्या है? Water के ऊपर क्या है?
Earth.
Earth. Very good. So earth element.
Earth.
Correct. And the longest finger, which is pointing towards the sky, the middle finger, that represents the
Akash. Akash.
Very good. So it is pointing towards the sky, and that is a space element. Correct. Now comes the 2 important ones. Which is this? 4-finger, index finger. ये क्या है? क्या है? 2 ही बचे हैं.
Vayu. Agni.
Vayu.
Vayu.
Absolutely right. Vayu.
Vayu.
So this is air. Correct. And now thumb is left. This is fire.
Agni. Agni.
Agni.
Agni. Correct. So these are the 5 elements which can be represented on your fingers. Okay. Now, when we talk of any posture of these or mudras, when you are sitting in a meditative pose, meditation pose में क्या चाहिए होता है हमको? Total stability, right? So what we do, we normally do the fire and the air. The fire and the air, they are locked. You get my point? This is a O बनाएंगे अगर आप, तो fire और air जो है वो lock हो जाता है. And then the 3 fingers are stretched out. That means water, earth and sky. ये 3 जो हैं ये stretched out हैं and fire and air locked है दोनों हाथों में. Get this? And when you place this hand like this on the knees or thighs, this is called the grounding posture. This is called the grounding posture, right? And it gives you a lot of stability क्योंकि fire और air है जो unstable बनाता है, उसको हमने lock कर दिया. अब आप देखिए अगर आप जल धरती पे डालेंगे तो क्या होगा? पानी नीचे स्लिप कर जाता है. So water goes into the earth element. Earth element is stable and the sky is stable. So between the earth and the sky, you lock the fire and the air element and you are absolutely solidly grounded. So this is called the Gyan Mudra, which we people often use in meditation. And this is the perfect mudra for the root chakra. When you're doing the root chakra healing, this Gyan Mudra is perfect for the root chakra. Correct? And this is actually the posture for the mudra for root chakra healing or Mooladhara chakra healing. Clear? So when you're doing the healing part, if you can sit in Gyan Mudra, back, neck and head straight, in the meditative posture, and hand mudra will be the Gyan Mudra. So everybody can remember this. This is how you do the perfect, excellent, kind of a symbol. So that is what you can make and remember it as the grounding posture. So that is the root chakra posture. Everybody clear on this? Any question? Clear. Good. Second posture that we did was, or second chakra that we did was sacral chakra, right? And now sacral chakra, it is very, again the mudra is very simple. Palms should always be facing the sky. ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए, ऊपर होना चाहिए. Palms facing the sky होता है हमेशा. Correct? So in sacral, what are we going to do? The left palm नीचे and right palm ऊपर. With that, and thumb joined. Everybody can see that? Left palm, राइट पाम उसके ऊपर, दोनों थंब को जोड़ दो. दिस इज द पोस्चर फॉर द सेक्रल चक्र. करेक्ट. फिंगर्स इंटरलॉक नहीं है, पाम एक के ऊपर एक है. राइट. Both the thumbs touching. This is the posture for or mudra for the sacral chakra, and you can place this. If you are cross-legged, sitting cross-legged, it will be on your around your navel. Right. तो आप इसको अपने नेवल के आसपास रख सकते हैं. क्लियर है ये? तो that is, or just below the navel, that is where the sacral chakra is. So this is the posture for sacral chakra. Is that clear? Palms should be either in the Dhyan Mudra or palms facing upwards. This is a standard mudra for any kind of meditation that you do. Generally आप meditation करते हैं तो आपको यही posture बताया जाता है. Either you keep all the fingers straight, palms facing upwards, or you make it as a Dhyan Mudra. This is perfect for any kind of meditative exercise that you're doing. Clear? And it takes care of the root chakra, and it has taken, we have also seen about the sacral chakra. Now we are coming to talk of the solar chakra. Correct? Solar chakra में क्या करना है? नमस्ते करते हैं हम लोग. नमस्ते करते हैं. उसको 90 डिग्री से आगे कर दीजिए. ठीक है. 90 डिग्री से रोटेट कर दीजिए. एंड राइट थंब ओवर द लेफ्ट थंब. राइट थंब ओवर, पहले लेफ्ट थंब रखिए, फिर राइट थंब उसके ऊपर रखिए, और इसको अपने हार्ट और नेवल के बीच में रख दीजिए, एब्डोमेन पे. क्लियर? आई रिपीट दैट. वेयर यू हैव टू प्लेस द हैंड इज बिटवीन योर heart chakra and the navel chakra. That means in the abdomen area, wherever you are comfortable. Position क्या है? Palms touching each other. इसको आगे घुमा दीजिए, and left thumb, right thumb over the left thumb. Bring it down and place it around the abdomen area. Clear? So these are the postures for the 3 chakras that we have covered so far. Any doubts? Any questions? And again, I repeat, if you are getting too much caught up with the mudras, simply follow the basic idea of the mudras of the hand. Both palms facing up, perfect mudra, or the Gyan Mudra is perfect for all the chakras. I'm repeating this. I've been doing this in the Gyan Mudra for all the chakras, and it works perfectly fine. But specific chakras have specific mudras. If you do that, great. Okay. Right. So that is the discussion about the mudras. So we have talked about the modality of cham. Everybody remembers that. So let me have a fast QA session. Now C stands for, in the cham modality, which Amit ji has told us, C stands for
Color.
color. Very good. And what is the color for the solar chakra?
Yellow.
Yellow. Very good. Second, we are talking of H, hand mudra. We talked about that right now. So H is the hand mudra. So which I have said that palms facing upwards or the Gyan mudra is perfect. But then for solar, I just showed you what is the mudra. Correct? So that is the H. Now we come to the very important thing of A, affirmation. Okay. Now affirmation, Amit ji had posted in DHV group. How many of you read it? The different affirmations for different chakras. In fact, it was color coded also, so that you can get a feel of the color. कितने लोगों ने पढ़ा? सबने देखा? हाँ ठीक है मालूम है. हाँ, तो देखा नहीं, पढ़ा नहीं, चलिए कोई बात नहीं. So there is a post. Amit will put that again, and I will request him to do that again, so that everybody who is not in the group should join the group, and those who are in the group should read that post again tomorrow. And just remind me, I will pin up that post. Right, Amit? So
Yeah.
you will be able to read that affirmations, learn it, by heart it, and these affirmations are very, very powerful. They can help you heal your life. क्योंकि लाइफ में आपके जो कुछ हो रहा है are governed by the 7 major chakras. So if you can heal your chakras, you heal your life. All the aspects: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, karmic, financial, health, wealth, relationship, everything is governed by the health of your chakras. So healing the chakras is so very powerful and so impactful in your life. Right? And affirmations play a very strong part. What is the theory of affirmations, by the way? Affirmations की theory क्या है मालूम है आपको? Anything that you read very judiciously daily for 21 days moves from your conscious mind into the subconscious mind. Correct? And if you continue to do that for another 90 days, new neural pathways are formed and it becomes a alternate pathway. Correct? तो आपने कई जन्मों से और अपने बचपन से अब तक बहुत सारे पैटर्न्स ऐसे बना लिए हैं which are what? Self-defeating.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I am a failure, I am rejected. तो ऐसे जो हमारे स्टेटमेंट बन गए हैं, या I am helpless, I am not worthy, I am unworthy, ऐसे सब स्टेटमेंट्स जो बन गए हैं, इनको एफर्मेशन से तोड़ना जरूरी है. Right? Now these affirmations, if you do consciously, I am worthy, I am loved, or for root chakra we have I am safe, I am happy, no, sorry, I am healthy, I am protected. So these are very, very simple affirmations which we will be practicing now in the meditation also. Correct? So in sacral chakra we saw I am creative. Yes, whatever you say after I am is like a very, very strong creation or manifestation. हाँ, जैसे हम जानते हैं ना, सबसे बड़ा सर्च इंजन कौन सा है? हाँ, गूगल है. करेक्ट? तो आप गूगल सर्च इंजन बोलते हैं, सर्च. वैसे ही क्रिएटिव इंजन सबसे बड़ा कौन सा है मालूम है? आई एम. Whatever you say after I am gets created and manifested in your life. How many of you are aware of it? So in the meditation, we are going to give you some affirmations which you are going to practice. In the conscious mind, you can have many affirmations which you can read up and learn by heart. But in a meditative state, we are going to say very, very simple affirmations, starting with I am. So the affirmation for root chakra is what? I am safe, I am protected, I am healthy. Make sense? And for sacral chakra, it is what? I am creative. That is good enough. Details चाहिए? Conscious mind में आप जाके उसे पढ़ो, सारे affirmations जो अमित जी ने post किए. Making sense? Now, for solar chakra, the affirmation is what? I am powerful. इसमें will power आ गया, confidence आ गया, आपकी knowledge आ गई, skill आ गई, wisdom आ गई, success आ गई, समझ गए? तो I am powerful. And when that goes into the subconscious mind, what happens? Every cell in your body will start working like a power plant. Working for you, not against you. Now imagine every cell in your body starts working powerfully for you. You will become very effective. You will be brilliant. You will be very productive in your work. Yes or no? So just one thought, I am powerful. Send that to all the cells in your body. That is what happens. 21 days plus 90 days is what? 111 days. That is the magic figure of 111. किसी भी एफर्मेशन को 111 दिन तक आप प्रैक्टिस करो, आपके न्यूरोपाथ्स बन जाएंगे, आपके सारे सेल्स एम्पावर हो जाएंगे एंड आपके लाइफ में मैजिकल रिजल्ट्स आएंगे. दैट इज द पावर ऑफ एफर्मेशन. मेकिंग सेंस? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कैन गेट इट? इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन यू शुड आस्क. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स, एफर्मेशन से क्या होगा, ये तो बेकार की चीज है, तो दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू ऑल दिस. डू दैट फॉर 111 days. By the way, I have started doing the affirmations in 1997. And trust me, I'm still doing it. Now it has become like brushing your teeth. सुबह से उठता हूँ, आप ब्रश करने जाते हैं ना, कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछता ना, इससे क्या होगा? ऐसे ही अगर मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा होता तो एफर्मेशन अपने आप चलने शुरू हो जाते हैं. So habitual. So there is no question of any negativity in mind. माइंड की सारी नेगेटिविटीज को पॉजिटिव एफर्मेशन से धो डाला है. पर 111 दिन जरूरी है, उसके बाद आपकी चॉइस है. लाइफ विल बी सो पावरफुल, यू विल डू दैट फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ. अगर कोई चीज अच्छी है, पावरफुल है, इफेक्ट दे रही है, मैजिकल रिजल्ट दे रही है, आप नहीं करोगे उसे. 30 साल तक आपने बोला I am unloved, I am unworthy, I am a failure, I am rejected, and you created that life, right? You created the life of a victim. Now you have to practice and create the life of a master. How many of you are going to do it? Affirmations? Yes or no? Yes, good, very good. So that takes care of CHA. And then we have the 2 M's. The Beach Mantra and the music. That is already there in the YouTube. When we have that music on and we have the mantra going on, you just have to chant along with it. And the Beach Mantra for the solar chakra is Ram. Yes? So we will very soon, we will have that, as Amitji will take us through that. And you will hear the music, you will hear the mantra, chant along with it, and in between, chant the affirmation, remember the color, and remember the hand mudra. That will take care. Collectively, these 5 aspects will give you such a powerful boost that it can impact all the blocks in your subconscious mind or in your chit. Correct? और ये blocks जो हैं फटाफट dissolve हो जाएंगे. Let me tell you, mental block, emotional block can be removed very easily. आप 1 सेशन करेंगे, 2 सेशन करेंगे, आपके mental blocks, emotional blocks clear होने शुरू हो जाएंगे. हाँ, karmic blocks जो हैं उसमें time लगेगा. Karmic blocks are very, very powerful blocks which might be coming from your past lives or even from the present life. But you have done some karma and the impact of that is huge. Okay, so don't doubt the process. Methodology is very, very perfect and very, very powerful. Keep doing this. Your mental block, emotional blocks, and karmic blocks will get dissolved. Your chakras will become healed, and the healed chakras will give you powerful results in your life. So I've shared a lot right now. So before I hand it over to Amitji, anybody who has any question about the authenticity or the power of these 5 elements, CHAMM. Cham. Yes. Koi sawal?
Maybe I have a question. So when
Yes.
you said 21 days and 90 days, but I'm sure that even if it is lesser and at some different frequency, still it works.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yeah, it works, right?
It works.
Yeah.
It is better than
But-
doing nothing, no? See,
Yeah, correct.
by default, the world is going to make you negative. बाहर की दुनिया में तो पॉइजन ही मिलेगा, नेगेटिव ही मिलेगा. कोई आपको नहीं बोलने वाला है यू आर डिवाइन, यू आर ब्रिलियंट, यू आर परफेक्ट. दे विल से तुमको अक्ल नहीं है, तुम पागल हो, तुम गधे हो, तुमको कुछ भी करना नहीं आता, यू आर यूजलेस, यू आर होपलेस, यू आर वर्थलेस. यही सुनने को मिलेगा. यही सुनने को मिला था बचपन में और वो बन गया है आपके अंदर. तो कुछ नहीं करोगे तो वही चल रहा होगा. उसको हटाने के लिए ये सब वायरस है, इस वायरस को हटाने के लिए पावरफुल एंटीवायरस चाहिए अब. एंड this methodology of the 5 elements, CHAMM, is a very powerful tool to dismantle all the disempowering or limiting beliefs that you have built, जो आपके अंदर आ चुके हैं. आपके अंदर ऑलरेडी वायरस आ चुके हैं, उसको हटाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Clear? So that is for others. So Amitji, I hope that is good enough.
Good.
Right. So I now hand it over to Amitji. Amitji is going to take us. And my only request to all of you is that when you go through that 5 minutes or so, the meditation part, use it as a meditation. Later on, you can use that recording to again sit in meditation and do it. But even right now, just to get the right feel of it, follow the instructions and don't just listen to it. Practice it as a meditation. It will help you. And even in this 5-minute session, you can get some kind of a benefit. पूरा बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा, वो आपको अलग से बैठ के करना पड़ेगा. बट remember the 5 elements that we're going to talk of and focus on that, and trust me, is going to give you a huge benefit. Yes, with these words, I hand over to Amitji. Amitji, you want to share something, you can do that and then give us some instructions and then take us through the meditation. Yes. Over to you.
Good. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So thank you. I think you've covered quite a lot, and you've already set up the context of what chum is. because I think a couple of people I know are joining after 2 weeks, so they may not remember now what chum is. Uh, it may be a little primitive, but still I want to ask any question about the very generic understanding of chakras or any of the chakras, because I don't want to name, but a couple of people have joined for the first time in the last 3 weeks. So they may not have the very basic understanding also, but I can still address it very quickly. Otherwise, I invite anybody to call me separately for this. So in the last three, any question on chakras, any basic question? Yeah, Nikolai.
So during meditation, we have to focus on the place where that chakra is. So, so as I heard, Shashiji, that it is near navel. So the solar. So we have to visualize it on on our spine, in between navel, or like where do we
I'll tell you.
focus?
So usually the entire rows of this energy center is running along with our spine, which means more towards the back posterior of the body instead of the anterior of the body.
Right.
Now, I will just show a slide as well, and this will also tell you what is the exact location. Is my slide visible?
I think it is up. Yes, it is now.
Okay, so let me make it full screen. So can you see my cursor moving?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, can you see this? Sacral? Sorry,
Solar.
Yeah. So this is usually the location which is running. So usually about 2 inches inside the spine in a row. Yeah. Okay. So these are some plexus. Plexus को हिंदी में बोलते हैं गुच्छा. So it has been found. Some studies have said that there are some guchas which were usually till now they were not associated with any function in the body, but there's some reports which has come in which is functional MRI has proven that these are the guchas which are responsible for whatever the chakras are responsible for also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, double checking what I understood is that we have to visualize on the spinal cord, basically, where.
So 2 inches inside the spinal cord, towards the body, inside the body, and just imagine, let's say a large lemon, yeah, just there rotating. Some people call it clockwise, anti-clockwise. So those could be too much to focus on as if now. To begin with, just imagining a yellow color ball somewhere in the gut, just above the navel, and about 2-3 inches behind the navel.
Okay, so when you say behind the navel, it will not go to the spine. I mean, it will be somewhere in the middle of navel and spine.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Nakulji, just to give you more clarity,
Sir.
You can only touch your physical body, correct?
Correct.
So if you touch your physical body above the navel, in the abdomen area, front and back, okay, that energy will flow through the pranamaya kosh, not the physical body. These chakras are not in your physical body. These are in your energy body, pranamaya kosh. There the network of nadis and chakras are there. Okay? But it is corresponding to the position which is showed here in the spine. Okay? So actually it is the energy body that we are going to heal. So even if you place your hand on the hand mudra को अगर आप अपने नेवल के जस्ट ऊपर और उसको एब्डोमेन एरिया को टच करके कर रहे हैं, that is good enough. It will reach. That energy center will be activated. ठीक है? So just focus on that. Just focus on the outside body. Don't have to focus inside the body.
Sure.
On the body, front and back. That is good enough. That is what all the healers do. That is how the healing is done, by touch healing. Okay? So you also focus on that. Good. Carry on, Amarji.
Sure. So now I will talk about very briefly these 5 elements which we've been talking about, starting from here: color, hand mudra, affirmations, music, and mantra. So usually breath is actually the first tool which applies in all the kind of meditations. And I personally do not talk too much about breath because I'm not even an expert about breath work and how does the breath can bring the best of the benefits to human machine. But usually the other 5 is something that I've somehow figured out. So color, hand mudra, affirmation, music, and mantra. So I will close this slide and start sharing the YouTube video, and we will slowly get into the meditation itself. Okay. So here we go. So my screen is visible. How about my...
Yes, audio is there. Mantra is there.
Sure. So I'll start this. We'll run it for maybe about 5-7 minutes. That's it. So just to brief you again, what Shashi has already mentioned. So it is okay to continue to imagine few things, because personally, I think a lot of people are not able to focus on one single thing. For example, it may be tough to just continue to visualize the imaginary ball or energy ball or the chakra. So alternating it and letting it come with another thought, which is, let's say, the chant, and also then the color and the affirmations and the hand mudra. So all 5 together. So it's also absolutely okay. And I think it is the very idea of creating this very crash capsule, which contains all the 5 ingredients together. So some point of time, you will think of the location, the energy ball, and I will guide in the beginning, and then you will need to continue to just let the awareness fluctuate between the color, the music which is coming from your devices. Now, this music will have a special sound frequency of about 300 to 400 hertz. This is what the frequency that Manipura Chakra responds to. And also, very precisely, what is the connection of yellow color with Manipura? It responds to the yellow color. When I say it responds, it means it starts to heal. It starts to clear and clean the way we would want to. Likewise, it responds to the sound frequency of 300 to 400 hertz. And likewise, we will chant and we will say Ram as much as possible, and also utter those affirmations, which is crispest affirmation, positive affirmation is I am powerful. Though when we expand, I also say I am full of willpower, I am full of courage, full of confidence. And personally, though we have not talked about in this session, but it is also be connected to the wealth and abundance and money. I have found some miraculous results when I focused on something called finance meditation, where the focus area was just the Manipura Chakra. And you won't believe, I mean, my earnings got about 2 times more than what I was making before that. And it helps the wealth and the earnings as well. So without much delay now, we'll start the link. Let's start with a couple of deep breaths, maybe 3 deep breaths, as long as possible. The idea of these 3 breaths is to bring the awareness back so that we kind of disconnect from everything else right now and we get going. So I'll start the video, and please start to breathe. Eyes closed. Here we go. Audible? I hope you brought the attention to the location of the chakra. Imagining the yellow colored ball rotating in any of the direction. Paying attention to the sound, music coming from your device. Second last thing, think of the color yellow. And now before we start chanting, just tell yourself that I am powerful. It will be best if we are loud and clear whenever we do this session. The overall understanding is that I am full of willpower, I am full of courage, I'm full of confidence, and I'm wealthy. So I will stop talking in a few seconds. continue to alternate between chant and the affirmations. It's okay if you're not able to be in the rhyme with this chanting. We can start anytime, end anytime. The chant does not have to correspond with this, but better if it is. Ram. I'm full of willpower, confidence, and courage. Ram. I am courageous. I am full of willpower. Ram. I will let this fade. Whenever you want, you can open your eyes. So that's pretty much. So it's also important to keep paying attention to the sound frequency and the color. I don't know how many people could actually alternate between these elements, which is color, music, mantra, affirmations.
Great.
Any
It was a
reflection?
wonderful experience, though it was a 5 minutes. Yeah, but it was very powerful. And if we can do that for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes continuously, it will be absolutely magical. And just to add what Amitji said, the breath part. See, how many of you know that whenever we speak, am I not audible? Yeah. How many of you know the importance of breath? Because whatever we speak is in the outgoing breath. जब भी आप inhale करते हो, आप नहीं बोल सकते. You can try that. You only speak after inhalation. That is why there is a gap between the words. ठीक है? बहुत लगातार अगर बोलोगे तो बीच में रुक के you will have to take a breath and then you कभी breathless हो जाते हैं ना. बहुत fast बोलने से breathless हो जाते हैं. क्यों? Because you have to have the space to breathe in. So that is why in meditation what we normally do is breathe in, and when you breathe out you say the affirmation. That is the only thing that you need to say. बेशक मन में बोलो या जैसे भी बोलो. So what I was actually doing in that is I am powerful. Then chant the mantra. Ram. Orange color. Abdomen. I am powerful. And you can increase the intensity. I am powerful. Just one word, one sentence. Let it go into all the cells. It will go. And whatever is calling you, do that. If the color is calling you, visualize the color. If the affirmation is calling you, say the affirmation. If the mantra is just listening to the music is calling you, do that. Do any of these 5, it will have an impact. Right? And that is what I just thought I will share with you. So breath का importance सिर्फ इतना ही है. You inhale and then slowly say the affirmation. इस exercise में और इस meditation में उसका effect और impact इतना ही है. So that is why the breath part was mentioned possibly, because that is how I understand it. Yes. All right. So anybody who wants to share what is the experience? And thank you, Amaji. It was a good experience. Wonderful.
I just wanted to add one line which I did not do this time. I talk about this for every chakra. So there are 3 elements of the entire system. So one is what causes or what blocks a particular chakra. Number 2, what are the functions? Number 3, how can we heal? So number 2 and number 3 we have covered. So very precisely, what causes or what could be the reason why it gets blocked? And Shashi, correct me if I'm wrong. So precisely, crisply speaking, though it could be very long reasons, but it is the lack of self-worth, or for example, a reason because of which we felt rejected because of some incidents in life, or thirdly is low self-esteem. So lack of self-worth, low self-esteem, rejection, these are almost similar things. Third could be another feeling could be anger. So if somebody has got a lot of anger, this also, once again, this gets blocked. So I missed to talk about this. And already we've talked about how to heal and what are the functions of this chakra.
Yes.
That's pretty much.
See, since solar chakra is governing the success part, so you get very easily carried away by the jealousy, by the rivalry, by the competition, by the comparison.
Okay.
इसमें promotion उसको मिल गया, मुझे नहीं मिला. So
Hmm.
that is a big block for my success, and that
Self-esteem.
will make me negative. Any kind of negative emotions which are prevailing in all the 3 lower chakras, which means the root chakra, sacral, and the solar, will be impacting the solar chakra, because the ego is maximum impacting you here. तो अपने ईगो के जो ईगो ट्रिप में रहेंगे, उनका सोलर चक्रा विल बी टोटली गोन फॉर अ टॉस.
Yeah.
क्योंकि हर बात पर उनको गुस्सा आएगा. दे विल बी डोमिनेटिंग, दे विल बी वेरी एग्रेसिव, एंड दे ऑल द बॉसेस यू कैन थिंक ऑफ. So normally not categorizing all the bosses there, but some of them can be very, very compassionate also. That is because they are already moved into the higher chakras. But otherwise, a dominating Hitler kind of a boss will show the basic characteristics of solar blocked, sacral blocked, root chakra blocked. He is so insecure that he will not allow any of his subordinates to cross him. तो वो सबको दबा के रखेगा. So all these things are very, very clear, and I have experienced most of the bosses like that in my life, right? When I was working. So very, very important to know that, because when you are behaving like a victim, somebody will come and act like a villain. So if you're inviting villains in your life, trust what? Guess what? You are acting like a victim. तो ये सब आपके सोलर चक्रा में दिखेगा. Correct? So that's what possibly Amit ji is referring to. कहीं पे भी अगर आपका negative thought, negative emotion आएगा, solar chakra will be blocked. So this healing modality will help you get freedom from the ego and create a pathway to move to the next higher level. And next session we will be talking about heart chakra, and that is where we get freedom from the lower chakra, because that is the balancing chakra of the lower chakras, and the higher chakras का balancing part heart chakra में है. वो हम अगले session में देखेंगे. Meanwhile, let's quickly look at reach the closing time. So quickly let's have some sharing from what you want to, if you want to ask something. So Nakul ji, go ahead.
First of all, I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart to both Amit Bhai and Shashi Ji for what a beautiful session it was. I could really feel the taste of transformation while doing the meditation and all the information and knowledge shared. I had one quick question from Amit Ji. How much time did it take to double the income while healing the
3 months.
uh,
3 months.
3 months. Okay.
Yeah, and it was from Hitesh Chandelji. So some people in this group know him. So it took 2-3 months. We spoke about that new ashram that I was talking about. I still remember those months. Unbelievable. So he called it finance meditation. There was such visualization of a lot of money flowing in, and it happened. Crazy. So we'll talk about this in length. Maybe I could set up another session on this specific.
Yeah. This could be area of interest for me and many.
But everybody, why not?
Anybody
Should have
in this
this,
materialistic world will be talking of success. And see, success is always about health, wealth, and relationship. By the way,
Correct.
your physical health of the physical body is also governed by the solar chakra, because digestion यहाँ पे है.
Yeah.
आपके शरीर में कोई भी बीमारी है, उसका सोलर चक्रा डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन है. तो सक्सेस में वेल्थ आ जाएगा आपका, आपका फैमिली लाइफ आ जाएगा, बहुत कुछ आ जाएगा, आपको जॉब में आ जाएगा, प्रमोशन आ जाएगा, सब कुछ आएगा उससे. तो हेल्थ, वेल्थ एंड रिलेशनशिप्स, एवरीथिंग इज गवर्न्ड बाय दिस सोलर चक्र. बिकॉज इस दुनिया में जीते जीते आपके जो भी इश्यूज हैं वो सब इन 3 चक्रास में दिखेंगे आपको. या तो रूट चक्रा में है, या सेक्रल में है, या सोलर में है. इसके ऊपर तो आप जो बोलते हैं दुनिया से थोड़ा तो ऊपर उठ जाओगे, कीचड़ से बाहर निकल के कमल बन जाओगे. तो अभी तो हम कीचड़ की बात कर रहे हैं. लोअर चक्रास आर नेगेटिव चक्रास. So proper healing is required, otherwise you will never move your consciousness to the higher chakras. That is why these are important. Yes, very good, Nakulji. Good understanding. Great. Anybody else who wants to share? Leslie, anything you want to share? What are you taking away from the session? Okay, you found it good?
Yeah, it was quite good. And how Amit had taken to, definitely it was a very good, blissful experience.
Wonderful. And this is just a
Yeah,
trailer, I would
thank
say.
you.
Not even a trailer, this is a poster. आप आधा घंटा करो ये और रोज करो, फिर देखो मजे आएंगे. वेरी गुड Leslie. Okay, good. So Ravi ji, Yogesh ji, Alok ji, fast 1 minute, one line sharing from everybody. Then we close the session. You can
I
take 2
think
lines also.
थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर इट वाज नाइस सेशन. आई थिंक जो पोस्चर है जो आपने बताया कि मेडिटेशन के लिए ये पोस्चर हमें यूज करना है, ब्लॉक करना है एयर एंड क्या
Fire.
आपने बताया,
Fire and air.
आई
Yeah.
फायर एंड एयर. तो आई थिंक ये मैं डेली मेडिटेशन करता हूँ, बट ये पोस्चर सही नहीं था. तो आई थिंक जो कहते हैं ना ध्यान भटक जाता है जब हम करते हैं, तो आई थिंक ये सही करेगा उसको.
Yes.
क्योंकि बार बार हम कोशिश करते हैं मेडिटेशन में अपने ध्यान को यहाँ आंखों के बीच में लाने का, तो आई थिंक इससे परफेक्ट होगा. थैंक यू.
एक और चीज बता दूं सर, मेडिटेशन अगर आप कर रहे हो और ध्यान नहीं लग रहा है तो आंख पूरा बंद करते हो आप? आंख पूरा बंद करते हो या आधा बंद करते हो?
यस यस, आंख पूरा बंद रहता है.
तो आधा बंद करके देखो.
अच्छा, ओके.
Half eyes should be closed. So you will not go into the sleep mode, you will not go into the dream mode, you will not go into the realities of life. आप वहीं रहोगे और स्थित रहोगे. Half closed eyes is perfect. Try that.
आई
In
विल
my
ट्राई.
initial days, I used to do that. And my Guruji said कि पूरे आंखें खोलो मत, पूरी दुनिया अंदर घुस जाएगी. पूरी आंखें बंद मत करो, तुम घुस जाओगे कहीं और. You go into the dream
2-3
world.
मतलब हार्डली 5 मिनट बाद ही हम कहीं और ही होते हैं.
हाँ, इसीलिए तो आंखें खुली, आधी खुली रखो, आधी बंद रखो, सी द डिफरेंस. एंड अपने हैंड मुद्रा को ध्यान मुद्रा में रखो. इट विल हेल्प. वेरी गुड योगेश जी. थैंक यू.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू.
यस, आलोक जी.
Hello, sir.
Hmm.
I would say that it was a very good session, and it gave me a baseline to start meditation in a particular and proper way, and to activate my chakras. So I'll do it, and in the way I described. So
Very good.
then we'll see the results in due course.
बहुत बढ़िया. And what we can do is, Amit ji, we can share that 21 minutes video का जो लिंक है, अगर आपने ऑलरेडी डाल दिया मेरे ख्याल से पहले.
नहीं, 21 का पहले डाल दिया था, अभी भी आई विल रिपीट. या
हाँ, एक बार वो रिपीट कर दीजिएगा, और एक जो आपने अभी बोला था जो एफर्मेशंस का था वो कल डाल दीजिएगा. आई विल पोस्ट इट.
श्योर.
Who else is there? Archana ji, Ankit
Yeah,
Mishra ji.
Amit ji and Shashi sir, it was a divine experience. That meditation was so, I just went in that thoughtlessness
Wow.
Very good.
space,
बहुत
and it
बढ़िया.
was very beautiful. Thank you so much.
Very
Nice.
good.
Thank
Very
you.
good. बहुत बढ़िया. All right. So Ravi Pratap ji and Ankit
Ravi's
ji.
actually, Ravi will not be able to speak. He's in a bus. Yeah. Oh,
No,
go ahead.
just please,
Okay.
sir. Just please, sir. Thank you so much. Like I missed some starting portion, then like network is okay now. Able to listen, sir. It's so
Okay,
nice, sir.
good. So you can watch the recording, do the practice, and practice is
Yes, sir.
important. यहाँ पे तो सिर्फ डेमो मिल रहा है, अलग से बैठ के आराम से रिकॉर्डिंग दोबारा से लगाइए एंड देन डू दैट मेडिटेशन एंड सी द रिजल्ट्स एंड शेयर. नेक्स्ट वीक हम पूछेंगे आगे चलने से पहले पिछले 3 सेशंस का सबको देखना है, प्रैक्टिस करना है एंड टेल अस, बिकॉज अनलेस द लोअर 3 चक्रास आर हील्ड, हायर चक्रास का मेडिटेशन थ्योरी हो जाएगा. आई डोंट वांट दैट. सो ऑल ऑफ यू शुड प्रैक्टिस दिस फॉर 1 week and then come next week and then share your experiences. So it will give us also a lot of motivation to take you to the next. How many of you want to go to the next level of consciousness, higher chakras? कौन लोग जाना चाह रहे हैं वहां तक? तो लोअर चक्रास को हील करना पड़ेगा बेटा. जब तक टेक ऑफ नहीं करोगे तब तक हवा में नहीं जाओगे ना. प्लेन का भी यही फंडा है ना, पहले रनवे पे दौड़ना पड़ता है. तो अभी आप खड़े हो, पहले रनवे पे दौड़ो तभी टेक ऑफ करोगे, और यहाँ पे कोई मिसहैप नहीं होगा. ठीक है, राइट. ओके अंकित जी, anything you want to share?
He's
You're
just
comfortable?
joined 5 minutes ago.
Okay, no problem. So those who missed out can watch the recording and practice it and come back again next Wednesday. And now, since it's already 6 minutes over time, so last and final call. Anybody wants to share anything or ask something? Please feel free to do that. Okay. All right. So with this, we come to the end of the session. Thank you very much for your participation. I hope this was valuable for you. And let's meet again next week with the heart chakra healing, Anahat Nath and Anahat Chakra. We will talk about that. Thank you very much. Enjoy a great week. Enjoy a great week. Aham Brahmasmi. Take
Unless
care.
we are
Good night.
green,
Bye-bye.
unless we are green, try to be green next week.
Yes, that we will post in the group. Yeah, good.
Take care. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, thank